So, do correct me if I'm wrong, and please forgive my terrible memory, but do I know you from somewhere? Well, yeah, I'm being serious. I've seen a lot of familiar faces in my lifetime, mostly due to the fact that when the wall collapsed, everyone was evacuated and you had to see the same faces every day, and your face definitely seems familiar. Your voice does too. Who are you? And why do I feel like I know you? No, this isn't a joke. I'm genuinely serious. Why do you think I'm joking? Oh, shit. Right. You were our neighbor for a few months before the wall was broken down. Right. Sorry about forgetting you, and forgetting your name and what you looked like, for the most part. To be fair, after we introduced ourselves, we didn't spend much time together, so kind of makes sense that I didn't remember you very well. Anyway, in case you forgot me, my name's Eren. Yeah, I guess it's kind of difficult to forget a name that you hear constantly, right? I mean, that's pretty much the only word in Mikas's vocabulary. Terribly sorry, but what's your name again? Right. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to end up sounding like a total dumbass if I got it wrong. Well, it's nice to see that you actually followed through and joined the military. You gonna join the Survey Corps? Awesome, just like we all planned. Well, we didn't actually plan it all together, but we did have plans, and I was aware of yours, you were aware of ours. Sorry if I'm not really saying anything of interest or value to you. Kind of difficult to come up with conversation when you knew someone for several months, but you also didn't know them, and now you're just meeting them again after a couple years. Kinda mind-blowing, don't you think? We lived right next door to you for several months, then the wall collapsed, and we were all evacuated, and I feel like we would have run into each other, don't you think? Oh, we did? Wait, when? Oh, you ran into Mikasa. No, that is certainly not true. I did not pass out. You did not see me collapse on the boat. Look, it was insulin shock, okay? I don't like talking about it because it brings back memories of the day that the wall collapsed and Mikasa refused to believe me that I couldn't carry any wood because I was in insulin shock. What? I was not sucking my thumb in my sleep. You must be remembering wrong. Damn it. Look, it's not my fault. I have an oral fixation, okay? No, I have totally grown out of it since. Why the hell are you talking to Mikasa so much anyway? Oh, you two were actually friends? That, doesn't really make much sense considering she was always clinging to me. Did you somehow become friends with her after joining the military? Oh, she was trying to keep an eye on you. Well, I guess that makes sense. After all, she did seem to get pretty jealous when I was considering making you my new friend. Not that that meant I would have abandoned her. Well, maybe I would have because she kept slamming me against walls and hurting me, but, you know, that's beside the point. No, it doesn't mean that I was a weak kid. She kept taking bull shark testosterone and bi-weekly steroid injections at the age of fucking 10. How on earth am I supposed to fight against that? I was 10 as well. Yeah, well, I would have told my mom, but she already knew. That, and she would have yelled at me and pinched my ears, saying snitches get stitches. It was not very fun while my mom was alive. Oh, you didn't know? Oh yeah, my mom totally died. I thought I made a big scene about it and everyone heard. Did you just forget? Because a lot of people aren't letting that go. Oh, you joined the military a little late? Well, why's that? Really? You had a death in your family that caused a bit of an inconvenient period in your time? Oh, yeah, the same thing happened to Armin. Except he was able to push through because vengeance and whatnot. Yeah, as I told you when we first met, he's kind of fucked up, and death amuses him, and makes him very happy, and it's extremely disturbing, and he even seemed a bit happy after we told him that our mom died, but whatever, he's a creep, but hopefully you don't have to get to know him very well. What do you mean too late for that? Oh, yeah, you don't want to say yes to that. If he asks you to do a ritual, do not do it. The last time he invited someone somewhere, well, that person was missing for a few days. Yeah, you remember that time that everyone thought Reiner was just blackout drunk or recovering from an overdose or whatever? That was because Armin electrocuted him. Yeah, I'm not even joking. Anyway, back to the point, because I can tell you're starting to get pretty terrified. We all know what it's like to have a death in the family. I can completely understand why it took you a while to get over that. No? It didn't take you a while to get over it? Then why did it keep you from joining the military? Oh, you felt a bit pressured by your remaining family to wait a little bit since that family member happened to die while fighting Titans, so you thought it would be best to wait until the rest of your family got over it? Well, that's very considerate of you. Can't say I would have done the same. Definitely wouldn't have done the same, actually. I have no respect for other people's feelings, let's be honest. Really? I'm not coming off as a complete jackass to you? Well, that's a first. Hey, what's so funny? Look, I can be self-aware at times, it's just other times I prefer to do things my own way, and if other people don't like it, tough. Yeah, I know, I'm stubborn and whatnot. Can we get back to the conversation? Well, I haven't seen you in several years. How have you been, aside from the death in your family? Really? Things have been going well for you? Well, considering most of your family is probably still alive, I would assume that things are going pretty well for you. Meanwhile, the three of us, Armin, Mikasa, and myself, we were orphans for several years. That wasn't very fun. Glad you were having a good time, though. No, I'm not saying that you're not allowed to enjoy your family. I'm just saying, you know a lot of people who have families and then those families die. So whenever you meet someone who has a family that hasn't died, especially if your family has died, you kinda have it out for them just a little bit, even if they're overall a nice person. They're not, like, rubbing your face in the fact that you're an orphan and they have a family still. You still kinda hate them just a little for having what you used to have that you still want. No, I'm not saying that I hate you. I'm just saying it's a little irritating anytime I find out that someone lived a good life and we didn't. No, I'm not saying that you can't talk about your family. That's... Okay, I should just shut up because I'm clearly making the situation worse. Do you want to maybe practice hand-to-hand combat together so that you can beat the crap out of me? Because I can tell you want to do that right about now. Alright then, let's go. Kinda weird that we have to do this, don't you think? Well, I mean, when are we ever going to need to use anti-shank techniques? Okay, fine, if one of our comrades attempts to attack us, but what are the odds of that happening? I mean, we're supposed to be fighting titans. I think if we can kill a humanoid creature that is 15 meters tall, we can easily take out a comrade who attempts to attack us. Just swing a fucking blade at him. Why don't we just do that? Please don't tell me you heard that from someone else. Really? When the hell would that happen? If someone's attacking us, why would we get in trouble for killing them? They're trying to kill us. It's just pure self-defense, plain and simple. Alright, fine. Anti-shank techniques are a useful skill. Are you happy now? Yeah, yuck it up. Alright, let's get this shit over with. Just be warned, I'm not gonna hold back. And you'd better not either. Got it?